Hello, 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 everybody. I hope you are well. I hope you are having a fantastic week. I think I am. The sun's shining, so that's got to be a good thing. So it's been a while, hasn't it? Yes, work, life, home, everything. I'm so sorry it's taken me a little while to get to doing the next video, but I'm hoping things will start to calm down a little bit, maybe. I am well. Thank you for everybody that's reached out. It's just, work is so crazy busy at the moment that I kind of finish work and I'm just exhausted. And just the thought of preparing for a video. I mean, I love doing these videos. Absolutely love chatting to you guys. But sometimes I just don't have the time because I'm quite busy in the evenings as well. So, however, we've got to week 3, which is my favourite week. This is my hump week of the month, and it means that we can also unstuff my You Did It. We'll do that as well in this video. So we'll try and get both things done, and we'll try to be as quick as we can. With that in mind, I have already stuffed £60 into groceries for the week and £30 into petrol. I filled up the car last week and I was a little bit cheeky because I put 50 into the car and then I had £10 that I deliberately used to give my car a car pamper. I had to, the poor car. It was feeling neglected. So I did that. So so there's 30 in petrol. And then I fill up the car every 2 weeks. So I normally have about 50 to £60 to pop in there, which is great. That aside, we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 and £10 to spread amongst challenges and savings today, as well as the money from the You Did It wallet, which I'll count in a few minutes. Where do I want to go first? Oh, excitement. I think we're going to start with challenges. And the reason for that is because we are going to complete one of the challenges today. It isn't this one though. We've only just started this one. So I popped £5 in off camera last week, and I am popping in 15. So we're giving this a bit of a boost because the month is speeding by quite considerably. Wrong pen. Let's use this little beauty. So let's pop in 5, 10 and 15. That gets me halfway through, which makes me a lot happier. Where is this month going? Oh my goodness, it was the start of March and now we're pretty much in the middle of March, and I can't keep up. But the sun is shining, which just makes everything so much nicer and happier. I've been enjoying my walks with my dog Bojo in the morning. He's just been absolutely he's been loving it because we can go on the field now. There's a field to the rear of where I live, and it's always incredibly boggy. And so it's just hard to walk him. He gets stuck. I get stuck. It's embarrassing. But it's dried out a little bit, so we've been able to get on there, which means he can run around a little bit more, which he absolutely loves. And thank you for your fantastic suggestions for these beans, by the way. Was it Deborah? I'm pretty certain it was Deborah. She suggested I do like a headband and a running bean, basically, for a runner bean, which I thought was hilarious. There were so many suggestions. I'm popping 10 into this, so we're going to complete this today. I can't remember them. If I remember, I'll leave them in the links in the description. But there was a few absolute classics, and because I'm doing this quite speedy, I'm just not going to have time to do this today. But I will do this challenge again because I've really enjoyed it, and you can come up with some more fantastic ideas. So that's that one done. We have managed to save 50 in there, which is great. And I'm going to pop that in my, yay, you did it, which we're going to unstuff in a minute. Oh, that's so exciting. Shall I ring the bell? Okay. Bing, bing, bing. So that can come out as well. We will replace that with a similarly sized challenge because that just seems to work for me. Sugar Rush. Let's just pop 5 in this week. So we've got, I want to say 30 in here. 10, 20, 30. Yeah, we've got 30. So we'll add another 5. So that'll bring that up to 35. I'm in no rush to finish this one because it's just so much fun. This is by Pickle and Pud. She does some beautiful challenges on her Etsy. So I would highly recommend checking her out. Let's colour in this one for 5. Look at that amazing colouring in. I know you don't come here for my colouring skills. Just give that waft before popping that in here. So what have you guys been getting up to? Oh my goodness, it feels like an absolute age. I think I was on week 1 the last time I recorded a video. So as you can see, we have moved forward a little bit. So we've got 30 in this one and we are going to pop in 15. Yay. So that's to get the next line started. So that's 45 in there now. Let's get this big one. 15. Sort of do them in order. Again, not one that I'm rushing to complete because there's a couple of biggies like the 15s. And it sort of takes away from me putting it in the other ones. There's that one. Are we going to do Christmas tree? No, not this week, I don't think. Although I do have some change, so maybe I can come back to this one. Winter is coming to an end, guys. I mean, I'm sad that this is coming to an end, but I'm really glad that winter's finishing. Hasn't it been cold? So we've got to do week 12, and I believe this is £10. Although I will just double check. Let's have a look. Yes, £10. It's looking good. And I will count this up just real quick if you don't mind. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75. That is correct. So we've just got the next one, which is £25 to pop in. And that is a whopping challenge nearly completed. Next week, that's going to be done. Oh, that's great. That's going to be a huge amount that I can put into some of the things I'm saving for. Now, how much have I got here? 2, 4, 6, 7. Okay, so if I do one roll, so that we can colour in one more of these, and then if there is any, well, there will be, if there's any change, it can go into 100 Hearts of Joy. 5. So 5 is yellow. So we can colour in the yellow. And look at this, I did yellow last time, so let's do another yellow. We're nearly at the end of the second row, and that is absolutely amazing. Although it is March, so I do need to just speed up a little bit more maybe. Have you got any Christmas challenges on the go at the moment? I have noticed quite a few of you saving, those that post on YouTube. And it's definitely, if you have not started saving for Christmas yet, definitely, even if you're just putting in £1 here and £1 there, just definitely get started, because it's going to take a huge hit on your finances at Christmas. I saved a little bit late for Christmas, so I was rushing. And it just felt really, not painful, but it just felt like, oh. So the quicker you can get your savings sorted for Christmas, the quicker you can move on to save for other things, which is great. So that's the challenges done. Happy with that. And the only other fun challenges that we're going to do, but I'm going to do it in a very speedy way, which is how I've been doing it when I haven't been filming for you guys. So what I've been doing is, and get ready for this, hope you can see all of these. There's none, I think this one's nearly ready to be completed. There's just 2 more to go into that one, but outside of that, you'll probably notice there's quite a few new ones. These ones are by the Queen Bee Makes, and these are Girly Glam by Amy. I've really enjoyed using those. So I do 2. I've got £20 in £2 coins that I can stuff into here. So let's do it. 2 into 2, which is my Etsy band fund, and 2 into 3. See how much quicker this is? 4 going into number 6. Oh, that was a 3. So 2 into 2 and 2 into 3. Come on, spread the love. There is no love being spread. We'll do one at a time. There we go. 2 into 1, and finally 2 into 3. Okay, well, these 2 next time, that's not a bad thing. And as always, I will colour these in once I've finished recording this video. Wow, that's a real boost into some of those, isn't it? But how quick was that? I'm only doing this so quickly because I'm also going to be reallocating my saved challenges, my completed challenges. So I'll just quickly pop this off to the side. There we go. Oh, I gave blood on Monday, just gone. And I don't know if you give blood, but when I turned up, it wasn't as busy as normal. And the nurse that I spoke to said that they'd had to cancel half of the appointments for one reason or another. And she said, oh, but that must mean that you've got good blood, because we shift it so that only the blood that we need are the people that come in whenever we have to do half a day. And so I was like, yay, I'm important. And the other thing, while I was there, because you have to like squeeze your fist to help the blood go. And I sat down and I thought, I wonder how quickly I can make it fill up the bag. So I asked the nurse, is there any way to time it? And she said, oh yeah, there's a timer on the device. So I was sat there and I'm like squeezing, like I'm wiggling my legs up and down because you're meant to keep the circulation going. I'm squeezing, and the alarm goes off to say that the bag is filled. And the nurse came over and I was like, so how long did that take? And she said, 5 minutes 30. And I was like, is that good? And she said, yeah, it's actually quite a good time. The fastest is probably about 4 minutes 30. And then she looked at me and she said, are you timing yourself? I said, yeah, I'm going to have a competition with myself to see if I can do it faster next time. And she said that a lot of husbands and wives or couples, partners come in and they race each other to see who can do it the quickest. Who knew this was a new sport? But I highly recommend it if you're okay with giving blood. It's a really fabulous process, and the really cool thing is that you get like there's a table, and they've got like Kit Kats and crisps and biscuits, and I mean, you name it, they had it. It was just a table mound of happy joy. I stayed a little bit longer so I could have some extra. No, I didn't. I wanted to. So these are our completed challenges. We've got this one from Cash Cushion Budgets, which I enjoyed doing. We have my February challenge, and what else have we got? Oh, we've got some mini challenges as well. Oh, I forgot to colour that one in. How rude. So we've got 3 mini challenges that I completed. One, where is it? It's in here somewhere. Oh, was it only 2? Sorry, it was 2. And then finally we completed beans. So let's just quickly sort these out so we can do a quick count up. If my maths is correct, I think it's about, well, I'm pretty certain it's 190, but we will see. Oh, fiddly. There we go. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. So that is 190. So we can pop that in the tray as well. And then we will stuff our annual binder and our sort of long-term and short-term savings funds. In you go. Nope, fine. So let's start with this little beauty. So I fully funded Mother's Day. That's now got 150 in there. That's just going to stay in there until I need it. I've started on Easter. And what have we got? 10, 20, 30. So I just need to pop another 10 into that. And that is Easter completed. We don't spend a lot on eggs. Although saying that, have you seen the price of eggs this year? Oh my goodness. Maybe I need to save a bit more. What else am I going to be putting some money into? So Father's Day is a thing. What have I done with Father's Day? Oh, there it is. It's hidden. So we're going to get Father's Day off to a start, just because I know it's not until June, but what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get as much of this fully funded as I can, so that I can sit back and relax a little bit on bills for the year. I feel this year is just going to be a little bit tight. January and February and even the start of March have been really, really tough financially. And at the moment, with my circumstance, how it is, I think it's going to carry on for a little bit longer. So I'm just preparing a little bit, not crazy, but I just kind of want to get all my monies into my little envelopes, so that if things continue how they are, I know I'm going to have the money in these envelopes, and I won't have to dip into any further savings funds. You'll all be super pleased to know I still have my emergency. Woohoo! I am going to get it to 1,000. I just am. Oh, insurance. Oh, fantastic. So, I have got a lovely wad in insurance. I don't know how much my insurance is going to cost yet, so I'm just going to keep pumping money into insurance. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 30, 40, 50. So 250. If I get it up to 400, and then I can start saving for the other areas of car. So tax, insurance, MOT, tax, miscellaneous, MOT, all of that good stuff. That's nice. I feel really happy about that going in there. And you might think, gosh, there's quite a bit of money in here. Why am I not taking it to the bank? I'm doing that for self-protection. With money being as tight as it has been, I have had to, as you know, and I won't go on about it, I have had to dibble into my savings pots in my bank. And if the money is tied up here and not in my bank account, then it's difficult for me to get this money to my bank. So I know it's a little bit weird, but it would be lovely to be earning interest on this. But right now, I need to protect the money. Do you know what I mean? So in here, coffee and treats, we have not had a takeaway for absolutely ages and it would be lovely to have a treat. So I have deliberately been putting little bits into here. We have enough for a takeaway now. And that fills me with so much joy. Really, really, really does. I know hubby, well, it isn't just a takeaway. We go to the pub and hubby has a pint of beer and it really makes him happy. And then I get to eat the takeaway, which makes me happy. Win-win. So I'm going to let him know tonight that we have enough money and he is going to be so happy. I think that will cheer him up immensely. So grocery, I have got that up to 35 and I'm going to add 45. 30 and got a lot of fives. So 10, 20, 30, 45, so 50, 60, 70, 80. My target for grocery is 90. So I've only got 10 more to pop into that, and then I can do a bit of a boost. I'm looking at sort of long-term things that because prices are going up. I'm practically weekly. Things I've noticed that have gone up crazy are coffee, chocolates, which is the most important bit. Things like toothpaste. So if you go to the cheaper shops, they're still reasonable, but they are going up. So I'm going to stock up a bit on that. Shampoo, conditioners, they're all going up. So if you're trying to get ahead of the game and you don't already, it might be worth just doing a bit of a grocery booster so that you can just get your cupboards stocked up. Because if you're running a zero-based budget like I am, then your cupboards probably aren't as full as they were when you first started cash stuffing. So that's coffee, grocery, and then the only other one that I'm going to be popping some money in is Bojo, because we have got his next, what do we call it? Pamper session. So we're going to put 10 into that. 10, 20, yes, that's 55. We are getting closer now to his next appointment, but I am on track. So, and it isn't just a pamper session. There's also a training session that I want to do with him, so that I can let him off leash when we go to private places like private parks and things. I wouldn't let him off leash in public places, but just the thought that he might actually return if I call his name, that's got to be a win. So that's all going into there. And then finally, now we should have 100 left, and I haven't thought this through properly. So what I'll do is this money is going to go into my 2 mini binders. I'm just going to put it in and then I'll swap it up for some bigger notes. But we are putting £50 in each, which is amazing. So we've got 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50. That's going into the monthly binders. That's going to fill up 2 more. Oh no, not the monthly one. Sorry, this is going into the owl binder, and that's going to fill up 4 more, not 2 more, but 4 more pockets. So as always, we put £5 each in the front, and we put £20 each in the back. 1, 2, 3. So that means we've only got £75 left to go into here, and then that is a completed challenge, and that's not going to take long. I reckon about a month. Oh. So I'm just going to pop that in there, and I will sort that out in a bit. And now I can't close it because the notes are in the way. Pop that there. This is the monthly binder, aka the buffer binder, aka I hope not to use it binder. Isn't it weird? I mean, I have emptied this is what I mean. I've emptied my digital accounts, but I still have the cash in these, and I think that's Oh, I think that says everything. I think I don't actually count this as actual money once it goes in here. So let's just make sure I do have 50 and that I haven't counted wrong. 10, 20, 30, 40, blah, blah, blah. 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50. Yeah, okay, that's good. Need the brown pen for this. How's your year been? Have you found this year to be like harder? As in, you know, have you found things to be a bit more of a squeeze? Are you having to kind of like reevaluate your budget? That's one thing that I'm going to do. I'm going to pull my bank account apart again, and really drill down where my money's going. Am I still being focused? I mean, I pretty much know where my money's going. But I just think if I go through my bank account, really make sure I've got a proper trail of where everything is going, then I can look at, you know, do I need to adjust what's going into my wallet? Do I need to adjust how much money I'm giving myself for challenges, maybe pull back a bit, to put a little bit more in my wallet so I can afford the weekly shops? It's just stuff like that. Because the point is we have money, we are cash stuffing. You and I, we're there stuffing our cash. So reevaluating hopefully will help me to not feel like things are so tight. You know what I mean? But yeah, so we've got 50 in there, which is phenomenal, and I'll swap those up in a bit. And that, my lovelies, is that I have no more money left. It's all gone into my wallets and binders. It's lovely to be back. Thank you for your patience. As always, you are like the best. This is the best community in the world, and I'm so privileged to be a part of it. Stay safe. Have a brilliant week. If the sun is shining where you are, I hope you get to enjoy it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.